Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Denver Broncos. Winter has certainly arrived here in November as we're all set to go. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive play straight ahead. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. They're going to get him again. A couple of stops now, Brock, they've made behind the line. They're going to force 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Captain. Through 12. Kill. Joe.
They're going for it. It's Nix. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
They've got first down here from the 36. There's a dive up the middle. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing from the gun here. Throw left side, complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Irvin here from the gun. Has some room to work. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown! The Buccaneers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
They'll try this extra point. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Nix. Dumped off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far. Offense to the line fast.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Kill, 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 kill!
They'll run here on 1st down. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Back to the well again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The Buccaneers go to the nickel, 3rd down.
Captain. Ready?
Nix from the gun. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Hold on, set. Ready?
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Mitchell will go in motion right. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60.
Pass play now. Rolling into enemy territory. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bucs have the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Shotgun handoff to Irving. That's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Well, there in the huddle, partner. We've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Throwing now off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
Now, this snow is making all kicks a little tougher, and with that in mind, they're going to pass on the field goal and go for this 4th down. They'll throw for it. He's got it to his running back, and he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Here we go, sack.
On 1st down, they're going to run with Irving. And he charges ahead, but snow and defenders stop him. Look like he picked up a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
It's come left side by Mitchell. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Needing 4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
19 card. Let's go.
He's going to throw it. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Nice cut back to the right sideline. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos make it a one-score game in the first half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That
one right down the middle. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Broncos 7.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 19 on that pickup. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. First and 10 now from the 46. Right back to Irving now. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook. So 2nd and 5 on deck as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Once again, Irving. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That's a pickup of 9. And the Bucs have the first.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives a defense and a defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Straight ahead, it's Irving. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Loss of 6 yards. And it's 4th down.
Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Now the Buccaneers bringing out their field goal team. This a 48-yard look for him. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And it stays a 1-possession game at 7 points.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nick's now to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. It's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Now Nix. Dump-off caught by his back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down at the 27.
3rd and long for Nix. Brought in close to the 8. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. You're going to start the half with a give to Irving. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Another carry for him. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Captain.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
Goes 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And they take him down right along the 30. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They'll run it from the gun. And he charges ahead, but snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And this is down to the doorstep of that red zone. Another yard to reach it and pick up that 1st down, too.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets this forward to the 19. That's good for a couple of yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Completed to his running back. And this one does not go far. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Buccaneers' 16-yard line.
the gun, it's Nix. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, he made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's third down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
On third down, here's Nix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Here we go on fourth, Nix. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
That's good.
Kill.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Broncos start the second half with some needed points. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here.
Gain of 12 yards. That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Irving on the inside give. Man, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
All right, here we go. Second down. Quickly out wide, it's Mitchell. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And dose of the hurry up here.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
He'll throw it. That's caught. Hits the rookie from Louisville. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
This game of today, Kate, in so many ways is so different than the game I played. But that's a call that I can close my eyes and still remember. All you do as a QB is just look. It just takes a look at the big guys up front saying, give me a push, and I'll do the rest.
So first down from the 41. On the give, this is Irving. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Going to the ground again on first. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Here's the give to Irving. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll have just one left to burn now. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now it's Irving. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Broncos go with a dime look here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw it. Dumped off to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal. Irving can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal. Here's another for Irving. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. Third down.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
He has it on the QB sneak. That should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Now we'll see them try the point after. Snowy weather, no problem for them on that point after. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. This play is a design run. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And these guys don't normally have to deal with the wintry weather when they take the field, but they adapted marvelously to these adverse conditions and get to take a win home now to their much warmer temperatures. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.